Hello everyone. Today we're going to learn how to make a wishing well. And it takes a couple days to make. I made mine a couple weeks ago and I've been waiting for the perfect time to share this video with you. You're going to need a few supplies and then we're going to talk about why we would make a wishing well at the end. So you need popsicle sticks. A small bag of popsicle sticks at the dollar store would do. Cardboard, and you can use recycled cardboard out of your recycling bin. And you need a toilet paper roll. And then you need some kind of paint. And then I used ribbon and sequins, but you can decorate it however you would like. And you're going to need glue. So this is what it's going to look like in the end, but let's put that up high. And let's see what we start with first. So the first thing we're going to start with is a paper towel roll. And you're going to cut this paper towel roll down so it's this size. All right. Now, putting a popsicle stick attached to this would be way too big. It would make your wishing well way too big. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut the popsicle stick into 3/4 and 1/4. About, or actually maybe it's more like 2/3 and 1/3. Let's go with that. And so you're going to cut your popsicle stick right here. The long piece is going to be used for the well, and the shorter pieces that you get, which are right here, you're going to put those aside, and those are going to be used for the roof. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut a bunch of these sticks, put the small pieces to the side, the 1/3 piece size pieces, and take the 2/3 size pieces and glue them. And you're going to glue them, and you can use white glue for this. It works very well, all the way around your toilet paper roll. And in the end, what it ends up looking like is this. Now, you're going to want to glue all the way around. So you see how I did it? All the way around. And then in the middle, I glued 2 full popsicle sticks. So 2 full popsicle sticks go in the middle. This took almost 24 hours to dry. So this is your first part, okay? So you can let this dry, and then we'll do the second part on the same day. You can let that dry, and then the next day you'll be able to put everything together. So once you have this part made and you set it aside to dry, you're going to take a piece of used cardboard. Look at this is a pasta box, and you're just going to cut a rectangle out, and you can have a parent help you with this if you want. And then you're going to fold it in half, and you're going to lay it down. And what you're going to do is you're going to glue the small pieces now of the popsicle sticks that you cut off all the way around your roof. Okay, so all the way around, and in the end it'll look like this. You can see mine aren't equal, they're not even. That's okay. You're going to paint them, you're going to decorate your roof. All right, so as you can see, this is dried now too. So now that this piece is dry and this piece is dry, the next thing I want to do is paint them. So you're going to paint your roof and you're going to paint your well. You can paint them whatever color paint you want. You can use whatever color paint you want. I used acrylic paint, but you can use any kind of paint. That's the paint that I had at home. I had little bottles of it, so that's what I used. But you can make, like I said, anything you want. So you're going to paint both of these, and then again, you're going to let it sit. So I know this is a time-consuming activity, but it's something to look forward to, because in the end, you're going to have a really awesome wishing well. And then, once they're both dry, you're going to want to decorate your wishing well. So I put sequins on mine, which I'll show you in a second again. I put some ribbons on mine. I put a ribbon around the outside. You can stick pom-poms to yours. You can put googly eyes to it. You could tape anything. You could draw on it. Anything you want. And then this is the one tricky part that you're going to need adults' help with. You're going to want to attach your roof to your wishing well. Now if you put it up there, oh, see, it's not just going to stay. This is where I suggest that you use hot glue. If you have hot glue, put a little bit of glue here and a little bit of glue here. And then push it down and hold it. And when you do that, it should stay. Now, Elmer's glue will work too. All right, it'll just take a little bit longer and you'll have to hold it for a little bit longer. You could probably also use Gorilla Glue. I didn't think of that. Or maybe super glue, but hot glue I have found works the best. You can also get hot glue at the dollar store. Just, you can buy the tubes and the hot glue gun for each for $1. So in the end, after all these pieces are all used up, you're going to have a wishing well. And there's what I said I used. Ribbon and some decorations to decorate mine. I used hot glue underneath, see? Now the other thing that I did is I did use a little tiny Dixie cup, and I cut it down and I put it inside. You can do that if you want. You don't have to. The only reason I did it was because whatever I put in the wishing well, once I lift it up, it won't fall out. So if I put gems in here, or little pieces of paper, or any little things that I want to keep safe, they won't fall out when I lift it up. Make sure you put the Dixie cup in after this step right here. When it's all dried, you're going to go up and put a Dixie cup inside of there, cut it in almost all the way down, so just make a little tiny ridge on it to keep it up inside of it, and you won't even have to use hot glue or glue of any kind. It will just stick up inside. So I know this is a long project, but it's actually really fun. I had a lot of fun making it over a couple days, and decorating it and painting it. It was very therapeutic, which means it gave me relaxing feelings and relaxing thoughts. But why did I make it? Well, I've been doing a lot of wishing lately and a lot of hoping, and I thought that if I made a wishing well, that I could, and if I put it on my desk, then I could think about all the things that I'm wishing, maybe write them down on little pieces of paper and stick them inside my wishing well. And maybe that way I wouldn't have to worry about my wishes, or I could keep all my wishes in one spot. So some of my wishes are, I wish to see my friends soon. I wish that the coronavirus would go away and that we would have a vaccine. I wish that my family is safe. I wish that my friends are safe. I wish that I could be back in the classroom teaching my friends. There's lots of things that I wish for. So I thought that if I say these out loud, I write them down, or I just say them to my wishing well, it'll help me get them out of my head and into a place that they can stay where they're not bothering me. So I hope this is useful to you. Again, it's just for fun, and it's just something that is therapeutic, which means it's good for your body, it's good for your mind, it's good for your soul, and it helps you relax, just like all the breaths that we do in the classroom. I hope you have fun again with this. Enjoy. See you all later. Bye-bye.